Hey, VC Jeff here again. Yes, I know I just posted a video earlier today, but after that, look what came. Yeah, it looks kind of familiar to me. It is this month's, well, technically April's Metalhead Box. So let's get into it. Alright, so for those of you who do not know, the Metalhead Box, I've done these videos now for, 6 months or so, and it is a subscription service. It comes out of Canada, and I've got the Metalhead Box that is the vinyl. It's 2 vinyl records per month. They throw in extras. I chose the power metal, general metal type genre. There's various genres you can choose from. And then the extras in here tend to be more extreme metal, and I understand that because they go to most everybody who gets these boxes. I've only seen one other person so far this month post their box findings. I try to avoid them, but Jason up at Low Noise Jason Skills showed his. He just got his for the first time. His was like a CD box, and it was probably more extreme metal than I would get. So I know what the extras are, but I don't know what my records will be. So let's get into this and see. I went ahead and scored it to make it easy. Now, the extras are not always the same, so I'm not sure if it's going to be the same ones as Jason got, but as I open it, I can see it is. All right, so we got a patch. Now, I'm not as familiar with this band, but I do know that this is an old Autopsy album. I want to say their first album. I've seen this art before, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, Autopsy again. Probably more of an extreme death metal type band. Okay, and yeah, this is the same as what I saw Jason had. Slatanic Wehrmacht. This is, I'm assuming, comes from a Slayer German tour, because that is a German word. Basically means defense forces. It was used during World War II. Hitler used it. It was kind of like the military team that did a lot of strategy and stuff. It was kind of like his force that he had. It also literally can mean military power. So, but anyway, it is a Slayer-related thing from many years ago. I'm assuming, again, I don't know a whole lot about Slayer history, but I know that, I assume it's from a tour or something they did of Germany. All right, let's get into these. Get 2 records here. That's all the extras this month. All right, first up, I have no clue if I can even read it. I'm digging the cover, though. Spirit Adrift. Spirit Adrift. Looks really cool. I'm all about the medieval and knights, and looks like there's probably like crusade. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, it's a gatefold. I just love this artwork. I am loving that artwork. I probably would buy an album like this just based on the artwork alone. 8 songs. The name sounds familiar. I don't recognize the cover at all, but it's on black wax. That name. Spirit Adrift, Enlightenment and Eternity. All right. It looks cool. That name is plaguing me, but anyway, I'm going to check that out. I'm going to comment back in a minute, but all right, second up, I don't even know how to say this. Chemis, Khemmis, has to be something other than US related, because that is a different word. Hunted. Again, amazing looking album cover. Love that artwork. Look at that, knights and wizards, and 5 songs, $20 spin. I've seen 20. Yeah, I've seen that label before. It's got something in here. Oh, it's like a little booklet with the lyrics in here. Look at that. All right, kind of like story. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not even sure how to pronounce that. Anybody know how to say that? I'm gonna figure it out. Chemis, chemist. I'm just putting an English spin on it there. Black wax. All right. This is what is exciting about getting these boxes. Here's two bands that I have zero clue about. Sometimes you kind of know the band, sometimes you don't. And it's just a discovery of new stuff that you never would have known. And I can tell you right now, all of the imagery, the artwork, like a sword, everything about this is right up the alley of the kind of stuff that I would buy, just with the medieval look and everything. I'm loving it. So I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to check these bands out, and I'll be right back to tell you my thoughts. All right, I am back. Wow, what a journey. What a journey. Okay, so I was wrong on all accounts. Well, not on all accounts. I have heard of Spirit Adrift. This is a totally different logo. I've listened to their previous album from last year, The Divided by Darkness. I listened to it. I ran across it, suggested to me on Spotify, and I'm like, wow, and I added it to my like list. As well as the album before that, which I can't remember the name. The logos were totally different, though, so I knew the name sounded familiar, but this is actually their 2020 release. They are it's kind of hard when you say doom metal, because a lot of times doom metal these days can be, dark, atmospheric, doom, death metal, which I've made comments before. That's not the kind I like. I like the more melodic, and that's what this is. It's just the guitar tone, I think, for the most part, that makes it doom. It's not like real slow. It's not like, creeping along doom metal. It's just the overall guitar tone, because the music itself, at least in most cases, tends to be kind of upbeat. The songs are a little longer than usual at times. This one's not too bad. So yeah, it is a band out of Phoenix, Arizona. So they've been around since 2016. Like I said, I heard their previous two albums, and this is their 2020 release. So, I was surprised. I guess the name slipped my mind. But yes, this is actually really good stuff, and something I have never owned but have listened to online, and I am super thrilled to have this. Moving on to the next one. Turns out I was totally wrong on this too. I was thinking with a name like that, which I still don't know what it means, it just definitely sounded like it was, something foreign. But lo and behold, it is another doom metal band. These guys are from Denver, Colorado. They've been around since 2012. This is actually their 2016 album. And interesting enough, both bands share a 2017 split. I have to double check whether it was an album or a single or something. But so they're on the same label at that point. I guess they released something that was a split album by them. Again, melodic. It's got that doom type guitar tone at times. It does, when I noticed it's got only 5 songs on it, I'm like, okay, is it like an EP? But no, in traditional doom style, almost every song is over 7 minutes long. The last song is over 13 minutes long. So, and yeah, the vocals are melodic enough to where I, truly enjoy them, and it doesn't get guttural or anything like that. This is a little more melodic. The other Spirit Adrift at times was just a little bit more, got a little to it, but they're both very, very, very good. Yeah. Okay. So this one I've never heard of before. They do have 4 albums out. They have a new one that came out in 2020, and this is their 2016. So definitely will be on the lookout for more of this, because this stuff is, like both of these, are very, very much up my alley, up my genre taste of the kind of stuff I like. So double score, another successful, amazing Metalhead box for this month, and I am super thrilled. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later. Rock on, rock hard.